así, así, así. Puede ver nada si tú no estás aquí. Y sé que voy a orar, que me voy a quejar, que me voy a reír. Sé que en la oscuridad no se puede ver nada si tú no estás aquí. Duró 2 segundos el atardecer, me quemó por dentro. El alma, el cuerpo, la sangre hirviendo. Duró 2 segundos el atardecer, me quemó por dentro. El alma, el cuerpo, la sangre hirviendo. Por dentro, el alma, el cuerpo, la sangre hirviendo. Y yo no puedo estar más así. Y yo no puedo estar más así. La sangre hirviendo, me quemo por dentro, me quemo por dentro, me quemo por dentro, me quemo por dentro, me quemo por dentro.
Mira que la lluvia ya se fue, que los colores de la selva se van y el azul intenso del mar. Ya te tengo, no te dejo, vida mía, yo aquí ya te siento. Y el alma prendida, tus ojos me miran, tu mano la mía, mi mano suspira. You're so close, I never felt like this before. You're so low, I never wanna let you go. Que la vida ya se fue, que los colores de la selva se van, el azul intenso del mar. No te dejo, vida mía, y aquí ya te siento. El alma prendida, tus ojos me miran, tu mano la mía, mi mano suspira. Feel so close, I never feel like this before. Just so long, I never wanna let you go. before. Let's let go. I never wanna let you go. Yo a ti te conozco de antes de que vendieras sus ojos con una cadena de oro, una vida elegante. Has cubierto tu hermosura con un abrigo de amargura y modales finos. ¿Dónde está tu alegría? ¿Y dónde está tu ternura? Por adornar tu figura perdiste lo que tenías, ahora es toda una mentira. Toda tu vida.
El amor es libre, no se puede comprar con dinero. Tu vacío no lo podrás llenar. Mami, la cadena y oro, mira que no vale nada. Yo te ofrezco la luna, se refleja del mar, el viento que te acaricia con el sabor de mi cumbia. Déjala caer, mami, déjala caer, mami, déjala caer, que sufrí quien no vale, mami, déjala caer, mami, déjala caer, mami, déjala caer, que sufrí quien no vale.
cama. Puedo olvidar, no lo llevo en el alma. Como me robas ya mis sueños.
'Cause I see light
Running through your heart and soul.
in the night. Your body tells me where to go. 'Cause I see light
Running through your heart and soul.
in the night. Your body tells me where to go.
Y en el desierto, tú eres el agua, eres el viento, verde en tus ojos, sentir el aire de tus besos. Recuerdo la noche que estaba en tu cama. Puedo olvidar, no lo llevo en el alma.
Como me robas ya mis sueños.
I see light running through your heart and soul.
In the night, your body tells me where to go. 'Cause I see light
Running through your heart and soul.
in the night. Your body tells me where to go. How long we gotta go to get there? How long we gotta get there right now? How long? How long? How
noche, la lluvia que va, los sueños que llevan, la luna en el andar. Que el tiempo lleva, si te espero en la eternidad. La lluvia que llevo adentro, pasa la noche y yo te espero, ya te vas. Fire, fire,
I wanna see it in your heart.
fire, fire,
I wanna love you right.
fire, fire,
I wanna see it in your heart.
fire, fire.
I wanna love you right.
Tierra, la oscuridad, busco en la noche, dime que va. sol de esa noche que me lleva, perdiendo el tiempo y a la lluvia que se va. Fire, fire,
wanna see it in your heart.
fire, fire,
Wanna love you right.
fire, fire,
Wanna see it in your heart.
fire, fire,
Wanna love you right.
fire, 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 fire. All right, so Albuquerque, thank you so much for this opportunity to for having us perform live for you with all these great bands. Um, by the way, I'm Diego here with Sol de la Noche. For those who already know me, it's good to see you again. And for those who don't, thank you so much for supporting local music. And so now I want to introduce you guys to this awesome duet here, Scorpio season. I got to know them. I got to know them online during the quarantine and really fell in love with their music. They're amazing. Have great, really, really good sound, really good presence online, and just really some people that, as a musician, I look up to and uh, want to, get to learn from everyone around town and wherever I can find some talent. It's just really awesome to get to see that, especially here in Albuquerque. We think it's a small city, and actually we have plenty to look around and a lot more creativity happening every day. So I'm gonna just introduce first Armando. Do you want to, I don't know, let us know about your band and
Yeah, of course. Hi, my name is Armando. I'm half of Scorpio Season. We're an indie pop duo. The other half is Sandy Ashley over here. Sandy.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, our band name is Scorpio Season. We're both Scorpios, obviously. Well, honestly, we get asked that all the time, and we're actually Scorpios. So yes, we're
you guys
Scorpios.
are? Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Me,
Everyone asks.
yeah, me too. I'm Scorpio as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, you're welcome to feature anytime.
Oh my God, that's so strange. I don't
That's
really
cool.
know so many, but you know what? Usually when I meet someone who is Scorpio, like we usually, or Libra, we usually have pretty good vibe.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty, I don't know. I guess we think that we are pretty chill, but maybe other people are like think that we're really annoying.
And intense.
Yeah.
People think we're intense.
Wow. I thought I was like chill, but maybe I'm not. I'm probably not. Anyway, and so wow. So you see, now we're like opening up a few things here in this little interview online. I wish we could have done this in person, but we're trying to follow the guidelines and be a little bit more careful um, with the what our work and show that we're supporting our community and not contaminating everyone. Now I have a question for either one of you guys. So how do you meet? How did you start this whole band or do it?
Sandy.
Yeah. By the way, I'm Zandy Ashley, as Armando said. We initially started. We just like doing music. Armando and I, We actually met through Tinder, but
Ooh.
my little description was specifically said, I'm not looking to date. I'm just trying to find musician friends to jam out with. And then he swiped whatever way, swiped right. And we met up and jammed out. And then he helped me with the music video. And then we ended up just like making covers, and it eventually escalated to us making music together. And then we became Scorpio season.
Escalated to, and I was like, oh, music, okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
weird. It's
God,
weird.
it's like the
We met through
weirdest
Tinder.
band. The band, how do you say it? Like makeup or founding? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool story. That's pretty much it. It's just a cool story.
Yeah, we like never
this-
dated or went on a date. We just like have been best friends since that first jam
that
out.
is crazy.
Well, we can literally write a review on Tinder, like on the App Store, and be like, oh yeah, thanks to you, we have a band.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is crazy. Wow. I never really thought of Tinder or something like that. I always thought like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
if I'm very desperate. But anyway, not offending, not intending to offend you. I was just messing around. But anyway, so you guys, I'm assuming, you're like, you didn't go to the same school. Like you guys are from different areas in Albuquerque.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I essentially was in Rio Rancho when he was like in Albuquerque. We never went to the same school. I met him after I graduated Full Sail University in Florida, which I then convinced Armando to go to, that he goes to now.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So yeah, we met after. We met up, just what you said. We jammed out for a bit. Then we got closer when I shot her music video, because I'm a videographer and photographer too. So I shot her music video. After that, personally, I saw like the music that she does, and I was really hooked by it, especially because I had to edit the video, and so I was just listening to the song over and over again. But Strike You Down on YouTube, Sandy Ashley, plug.
Andy Ashley, Strike You Down.
Yeah.
It's not about murder, or is it?
It's a cool video though. But after that, we just started writing together. Honestly, like we didn't think this was gonna happen. But we just got stood up on one day by the people that we liked at that time.
We were seeing some people and they both stood us up. So we were like, let's just record a cover of this song.
Two people that you guys were dating, they both just didn't show up, or like just like, oh, like I'm busy, we're not gonna.
It's canceled on us.
Yeah.
And we were venting to each other, and we're like, screw this, let's just do music.
So what song came out of that?
We just recorded a cover of a song called Plateau by Ariel. And what was cool is we did post that cover on Instagram, and she ended up following us and like commenting on our video. And that was really cool, because that was, it's like REL. And so,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, we just started with our band name, Scorpio Season. Started writing here or there. We got more serious towards like the end of end of November, like November 2018, because we started getting like gigs, like little gigs around town, and we started working on original music after that.
Yeah, we were like, if we're gonna play shows, we probably should release something that's our own. And I come from like a songwriting background. I do like a lot of the songwriting. And so I was like, I hate performing if it's only covers, because I like to write. So I'm just like, let's write something. Let's get a project down. Armando, who's always very like on board with things and on the ball and like, gets the ball rolling. He's like, yeah, like let's get this project done. And we're like, it really works because both of us kind of keep each other on our feet and like keep each other, I guess, focused on the outcome of the project, because I tend to get lazy. That's why with like my solo stuff, I'm very chill about it. But Armando like pushes me and it gets annoying, but I love it for it.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Nice. So that's cool. That's super interesting. And it seems that because I don't know if it's true, but like you guys are maybe have similar traits. Like you understand each other pretty well because you may have the same humor and maybe the same way you work around things, and
Yeah,
so that's
that's the way this works.
that's crazy. And okay, and so let's talk about it's so many crazy. I mean, like a coincidence there with the sign and on like uh what is it, Tinder and the other things. That's a lot of stuff going down. What about school? Like, how do you guys get into music?
Um, I personally started like when I was young. My dad like pushed us to like find our passion early. Like he put me in piano lessons, like guitar, like sports. But I always kind of fell towards the more creative things. Like piano lessons was cool. I was always like hogging the mic when we had parties, and so I essentially came from a background of like starting out with piano lessons. I learned guitar, and then I got really into music and like just really found I loved to sing, and I guess I happened to be good at it and started taking voice lessons.
Mm-hmm.
um, it kind of all escalated from there. I taught myself ukulele, and then I got really into poetry in middle school and started like kind of writing poetry, which then escalated to songwriting after I started learning instruments. So that's my background.
Nice. And okay, now where did you go to school for music, or like how was the whole process for you to like start singing, and then how was that training and like?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I just like took private like guitar lessons, private voice lessons, private piano lessons when I lived in Texas. Like my parents kind of just put me through it, and I like loved it. And then that essentially led me, like my dad convinced me to go to Full Sail University for music production. I was essentially actually going to go to Fort Lewis for I think marketing or something dumb.
Mhm.
But my dad's like, no, music's your passion. Go to Full Sail, study music production, and it's helped me a lot. It helped me learn how to produce my own music, how to track stuff, because before I didn't get that concept. I only played like acoustic,
Yeah.
and so to learn how to kind of make my own things and mics and setting all up and becoming an audio engineer, that's like definitely brought out some avenues for me. Like I've had the opportunity to like work at Paramount Studios on like the soundboard there as a sound engineer, and through an internship, and then I've like worked at Isleta as like a lot of like the people who set up all the audio. So it's really cool to get that experience.
Wow, that sounds really really awesome. And Armando, now you're.
Well, my musical background comes from my family's. I have well, most of my family is all basically a musical family. Started with my grandpa on guitar, then my uncles learned to sing and play guitar. Most of them are actually here in Albuquerque. They have bands like usually like Mexican bands. Um, so I got into that for a whole minute. I was there for I started my first instrument was the trombone once I got into like middle school.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then I got swept into one of my uncle's bands because he played like a lot of cumbia. So I was doing trombone, and then because of that I learned trumpet, and then because of that I learned sax, and then learned piano just to arrange for like the horn section. Then after that I picked up guitar, picked up bass, ukulele here and there after. Yeah, I just picked up instruments whenever I could because they would put me on anything, and I did that for like 10 years. So I performed a lot in like the Latin industry here, like the
Uh-huh.
Latin vibes here in Albuquerque, since I was like 10. So
Wow.
so
So
I've had a
which
lot of
okay, that's crazy. That's
yeah.
amazing. That's like amazing for both of you guys. So um it looks, I mean, you got a lot of possibilities. You play, both of you play many instruments, and that's like amazing.
Yeah,
So
and
anybody who wants to like check out more music, I don't know, pictures, whatever it is, follow you. You can, I don't know, give them all your information.
yeah, for sure. So if you guys want to look at our music or duo music, Scorpio Season. Our Instagram is Scorpio Season Music. Facebook, Scorpio Season. You can find us on YouTube too, Scorpio Season. We're everywhere on all platforms right now. Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, if you use Deezer.
Tidal.
Well, yeah. So
Deezer.
Scorpio Season. And Scorpio Season, and then season with S-E-N though. S-C-N. Yeah. That's the one.
What the
Yeah.
cool kids
Cool kids.
spell
Yeah.
season.
Okay, why is season?
Aesthetics.
Aesthetic. It's just that people
Okay.
write it like that. We're like, oh, let's do it like that too.
Cool. All right, that sounds really, really cool. So let's talk about your songs. Right now we have, let's see, I want to make sure that we have enough time.
Fair.
Oh, actually, we might be getting. No, we're still good. We have a few minutes. So you guys recorded. I have here in the list in the studio. Let's see. So like live version of. Let me pull that up. You got. It's weird. Orange. Beautiful heart. If this house burns. Favorite rose and 5. And you could give me a description of one of them just to finish. Like how did you go into the process of writing it, and what is the message that you want to get out there for everyone through that song?
Which one are you feeling, Armando? Okay, these are my 3. Favorite rose, It's Weird, or 5. You choose. Or If This House Burns. But no, Scorpio Season.
You chose almost all of them.
No, I got 3. That's 3.
I think we can do it. It's weird.
Which one do you want to do?
It's weird.
It's Weird. So yeah, It's Weird. It's the title of our EP as well as one of the singles on our EP.
Okay.
Basically, Armando and I always go back to this song just because it's a song that kind of like relates to our lives. Armando initially started the ukulele. He had this little ukulele chord progression, and we were like, yeah, let's write a song off that. And Armando and I, we kind of like are each other's confidants, where we kind of like tell each other what's going on with our lives. And as you explained, like we have like a similar personality. We understand each other, so we can talk to each other with these things. And we usually like have the same vibe, or like we feel the same. And so we were talking about how like life has like changed and how everything is weird, you're kind of going through life and so much is going on. And how I see the song, it's kind of like the standpoint if you like kind of took a step back from your life and like observed it and just see everything go by. Like one of the lines is, it's weird. Even the moon goes through changes. And, as humans and as we live, we go through, even the moon goes through phases. We go through different phases of our life. I feel like I'm just rambling. That song has so much, and Armando and I literally go into 3-hour conversations about what it's about. So maybe he could sum it up better.
My dog got it. Hold on. Let me take my dog out real quick. He's barking. He's barking.
It's one of those little dogs that are really annoying. Barking. Is that right?
That's not even the annoying one.
Oh, okay. Hey, no bad words in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I know that slipped out. I was like, and I was gonna say it again because I said it.
Hopefully they put a beep on it or something. Did you hear that, Jonathan, the guy that was editing this video? So just make it, for everyone in the city. Anyway, so he's summing up. Armando's giving us a rundown of the song. It's weird. And we're going to go on to listening to their performance. So take it away.
So just like Sandy was saying, she and I go on tangents talking about this song. I feel anyone can interpret it in a different way. For me, especially when we wrote it and when we were coming up with it, it's about accepting change. Just like the song says, the moon goes through phases. Even the moon goes through phases. To me, that just means that we all have that moment where we're not all that right, you know? But eventually everything will get better. We have that weird phase, but everything gets better. And it's a good song too in this occasion too, with all the and stuff, you know? Everything is weird, but
it's weird, but we all go through it, and
Yeah.
it's okay because everything eventually passes, and you know, you just gotta accept it.
Exactly.
Accepting
Awesome.
all the change
All right.
around us.
So with that, we're just gonna go and check out their performance. I'm really excited to see it. Send us your comments. And by the way, these guys are gonna be answering your comments below. So make sure to send them some messages, send them some love. Look them up online. Scorpio season. So it's Scorpio space S Z is Z N. So SZN. Cool. All right, guys. It's good to see you. And I'm going to head out to check out their performance.
Awesome. Bye, Diego.
It's weird that I'm just chilling. Time I'm killing, waiting for thrills. And it's weird that I'm just kicking it, straight up just winging it, waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to happen. Holds expectations. Expectations are limitations. Leave some room for imagination. It's strange how things are changing, but I'm okay, yeah. Even the moon goes through phases. I got a little bit of universe in me. All these particles expanding, changing. At this point it's all about accepting, yeah, waiting for something to happen. Holds expectation. Expectations are limitations. Leave some room for imagination. It's weird, it's all just happening. I guess I'm caving in, leaving some room for imagination. Took away my color. You know that was my favorite one. Reminded me of summer, tangled up in covers. Can't enjoy the morning sun. You came without a warning. I should have seen the caution signs. Disrupted all the peace and brought me to my knees. And now you never leave my mind. You got so good at scheming, soured my tangerine dreaming. We keep on repeating. Roses are red, I wish I could see them bloom. All I see are orange hues, all I do is think of you. Now you're stuck in my head, and I wish I could sing the blues, but all I hear are orange tunes. All I do is think of you, think of you. Now you got the smile on your face, like you should be ashamed. No, you can't replace, no, you can't erase the colors that fade. Can't see, can't sleep in monochrome. Can't love, can't grow in Capitone. The blues and greens deserve a home. What about them? Roses are red, I wish I could see them bloom. All I see are orange hues, all I do is think of you. Now you're stuck in my head, and I wish I could sing the blues, but all I hear are orange tones. All I do is think of you, think of you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
All I see is orange, orange. You got so good at scheming. Sour my tangerine dreaming. We keep on repeating. Roses are red. I wish I could see them bloom. All I see are orange hues. All I do is think of you. Now you're stuck in my head, and I wish I could sing the blues, but all I hear are orange tunes, and all I do is think of you, think of you. You got so good at scheming. You soured my tangerine dreaming. We keep on repeating the same mistakes you ruin. Mangoes and Cheetos and goldfish and peaches and sodas and cheeses. You ruin my tangerine dreaming.